Alright, ladies and gents, today we're working on the G8, Pontiac G8 today. We're gonna do looks like it's getting really cloudy today. We'll see if it rains. Anyway, working on Pontiac G8. Today we're gonna do new struts. Customer said struts were, pretty much worn out, so we're gonna do something about that, okay? So on this video, I'm gonna attempt to show you, if not a walkthrough, but a quick overview. If not, stay tuned, let's see what we get. Alright, ladies and gents, if you're doing this conventional way, we need a jack and whatever your tire tool removal method is. Jack the car up. Now, for safety purposes, I like to bring out a little safety daisy jack stand. Use it for supporting the car. Slowly let the car down. Boom. You're gonna take your handy dandy tool remover, which it would be a tire iron, electric impact, whatever you got. Right next, you're gonna remove your wheel. Boom, roll that to the side. Right here, you got ABS line, brake line. ABS lines pull right out, right? This brake line is actually slotted. It's squared on this plastic. And what you have to do is you have to rotate it one way or the other, and it should come on out of there. Let's see. Yeah, once you twist it, you should feel the slots for this thing. So this one's to the right, and it's slotted. Once you do that, it comes off. I'm gonna pry out this ABS line. It's got two little tabs on the back that come out. Boom. Just like that. And if you come back down here, there's a little insert where you connect the actual ABS to. So you're gonna put that behind here, out the way. And next thing I'm gonna do is disconnect the tie rod end. It's a 14 millimeter. Go ahead and get the impact. Put that on there. Should come right off. She's got a little pressure on her, so she may not come right out. Or actually, she has no pressure on her. Let's see if I can get that out of there. We'll deal with that next, but next, we're gonna remove the two bolts at the bottom of the strut. One's gonna take a 19 on one side, and then the other one's gonna be a, I wanna say 22. Boom. Now, what I'm using for this particular session is a cheater bar and impact on the other side. That way I can just reverse it out. Make sure you collect your nut and washer. It's important. So that's the first bolt with the nut and washer. Then you connect the next one. Cheater bar again. And electric impact. Collect your nut, collect your washer. Currently, this has no pressure on it, so that last bolt is supporting that pressure. We're going to take our angle impact, drive that bolt the rest of the way out. There you go. Set that bolt to the side. Now you can begin to lower that spindle. You're now separated spindle from the strut, right? Next, we're going to come up to the top of the strut. Run a 15/16 on the nut. Boom. Collect your bushing in your nut. Set that to the side. Now you want to collect your strut from inside the car. People will tell you thousands of different ways to do this. There are multiple ways. On this particular instance, your goal is to, hold on 1 second. As soon as I get that smoothed up, I'll show you. So the goal is to grab as many coil springs as possible, right? So the only way to properly do that is to start it, I'm trying to see if I can show you. Start as far back here and here as possible and slide it to here to where it jams in a sense, but not too far. You don't want it to jam completely. So that way you can get it back off and it doesn't jam in. So that gives you 3 coils there, right? And then so once you do that, you're gonna go to the other side. And I'm actually using a shop vise, so a shop vise was the best method for me. I'm gonna go in here, same thing, but you don't have to worry about the snugness over there. So you grabbing 3 coils as well here, all right? And use your safety pins, obviously. You're gonna snug that up. You wanna run them across from each other. That way they're both equally grabbing the same amount. I'm gonna go ahead and start snugging it up. So do it in proportion. That way it's not too much on one side and too much on the other side. So actually, I don't know if you saw that, but these bearings just came right on out. That just shows you how bad this was. So that's part of the reason why some people replace the bushings, because it's like, you know, the bushings and the bearings come together, so you basically need to replace those. Sorry, I forgot to tell you what I was doing there. Basically, you're just removing what's existing already. And here, you will see I will pull out the shaft to get it to the full extension so that you can reapply everything you have taken off. So now we're going to take the spring seat isolator, put it back on. This will go on. You'll have to mark that previously before you take the spring off so that it will locate in the same location. So here we are. And this will actually help. I'm pretty sure you can buy these isolators new, but for this particular install, I don't have them new. So that presents a problem. I'm gonna begin reinstalling the components as necessary. Sorry if my hand's in the way, I can't really perform both at the same time. Snug up the 15/16 down the top. I recommend a set of vice grips inside to grab the shaft. Make sure you get it good. Alright. Now you're going to remove the 2 strut compressors slowly on both sides, relieving both the same amount of pressure on each side. Couple more and she's good. Just like that. Remove your strut pins, the spring pins, pin. And you can move the compressors themselves. Alright, you should be good to go. So now we're going to take these and reinstall them in the car.
After the reinstallation, you're just going to pop it in the top. You're going to use your top hat plate and the plastic seat washer for nuts, sorry.
Alright, get the nut started. And you can situate it where it needs to be situated. You're going to jack up on that spindle. Get those bolt holes lined up. Same thing. 2 nuts, 2 washers for this side. Reinstallation. Once again, 22 millimeter and a 19. We're gonna put the 19 on the cheater bar and big impact on the 22. There's that. Next I'm going to reinstall the tie rod in, which you probably have to do when you let the jack off. ABS line and the brake line. Reinstall all those as they were. Boom. Alright, now I'm going to proceed to jack up the spindle. Put a little pressure on this strut. I'm going to run that 5/16 on the top hat. I'm going to show you guys what I was talking about for the sway bar or tie rod, sorry. Alright, so right now, as you can tell, the tie rod is actually too high for the strut, so we're gonna actually go, or sorry, sway bar anyway. What was I thinking? So we're gonna go up a little more to just for that. As soon as it levels out, we'll pop it in there. And that was a 14 millimeter nut. Millimeter where you at? There you are. Let's see if we can get that in here. 14 millimeters. Alright, now loop back over and do a 1 glance over. You got the ABS line, brake line, all the 2 bolts in, tightened up. Springs in, top has tightened. That's it. You're ready for the wheel to go back on. Grab the wheel. And here we go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick instructional vehicle video on how to install struts on a G8. Stay tuned for more videos. Let me know if you want to see anything else. That's all, guys. Catch me next time.